Hi, I'm Kirsten Joyce, your staff reporter.
And I'm Akiva Gray, your features editor.
And this is the Shamrock News. This week's inspirational quote is by Robin Lefevers.
When nothing goes right, go left.
To the left, to the left.
Last week was the final Spirit Week of the year, entitled Olympics Rio 2016. Let's look at a couple of snapshots of the week.
You see me heavy work. You see me do me dirt. Tell me about that work. When you walk a line. I'm in the cafe, drive me a dessert.
On February 25th, a group of parents graduated from the Kennedy Parent Leadership Academy.
The program allows them to connect with their kids and learn about the tools available to them.
Read more about their upcoming courses in the Shamrock's next issue. An eventful week for the Irish. Boys tennis defeated Tustin with a score of 11-7. Boys swimming lost to Valencia with a score of 58-112, and girls swimming lost 52-18. Softball beat Warren 4-0, and badminton lost to Cerritos 1-20 on Tuesday. Boys golf won against Western on Wednesday with a score of 246-275. On Thursday, boys volleyball beat Pacifica with a score of 3-0. Boys track and field lost against Pacifica with a score of 55-71. Boys tennis lost to Valencia with a score of 2-16. Softball beat Yorba Linda with a score of 2-1, and girls in track and field won against Pacifica with a score of 83-43.
Support our Fighting Irish sports by coming out to one of the home games this week.
On March 21st, the Zaventem Airport and Melbig metro station in Belgium experienced bombing attacks that left 30 people dead and dozens more injured.
The largest drug facility in Afghanistan has now admitted 650 patients since its opening in January.
Former Toronto Mayor Rob Ford died of cancer on Tuesday at the age of 46.
President Obama has called for the U.S. embargo on Cuba to be lifted. He has been the first president since 1928 to visit the country.
Respect our campus. Make sure to throw away your trash and say thank you to our custodial staff.
Hey! Don't be a fool! Littering ain't cool!
We asked students around campus what their favorite childhood memory was. Here's what they had to say.
My favorite childhood memory was when me and my family took a trip to Yellowstone National Park and I stood in 3 states at the same time.
My favorite childhood memory would be hanging with my grandma at the park.
My favorite childhood memory would be this one time at Seal Beach. I had found a seal. Yeah.
My favorite childhood memory was when I started eating my mom's sandals.
My favorite childhood memory would be being with my grandma all the time, which I love her very much. I love you, Grandma.
In first grade, this boy liked me and he gave me a ring pop and I didn't want it. So when he tried to touch my butt, I flipped him over on a tree and he had his little brother kick me in the shin at his birthday party.
Here are a couple study tips to keep you motivated during fourth quarter. You're almost there, Irish.
Don't study when you're sleepy, because then you'll just forget about it the next morning and it will just be pointless.
A good tip is to be wise with your time and yeah.
Attention Kennedy High School. It is that time of the year again. A Touch of Class Mr. and Mrs. Kennedy 2016 is happening this Friday, April 1st at the Kennedy Performing Arts Center at 7 p.m. Watch your Mr. K contestants Aiden Ju, Chris Lee, Dylan Padding-Soro, Calvin Lee, Timothy Min, Jordan Green, Shivang Patel, Jesse Martin, Jimmy Huang, and also your Mrs. K contestants Samantha Park, Ruth Lee, Tatiana Gray, Riley Clark, Sonia Patel, Bhumi Ramani, and Ellen Amare compete for the title of Mr. and Mrs. K through a series of trials including personality, talent, formal wear, and Q&A. Mr. and Mrs. K tickets go on sale starting today, and you can support your favorite Mr. and Mrs. K contestant by purchasing your ticket for a contestant at the activities window. It will be $5 with ASB, $8 without ASB, and $10 at the door. So get your tickets right now.
Are you interested in science, traveling, and trying new foods? Have you ever thought about becoming a food scientist? A food scientist is a person who analyzes and understands the properties of food, biological, physical, or chemical. You have to be at least 18 years old and have no food allergies. The level of education needed is a bachelor's degree in food science and chemical engineering. Attending culinary school can add value to your career. There are multiple opportunities for travel in this career, especially when starting a new project. The best average salary is $36,140 for tasting confectionery products.
Kennedy is hosting a free health and wellness exposition for parents and community members on Tuesday, May 3rd at Walker Junior High School. Kennedy clubs are welcome and encouraged to fundraise during the event. See Madam Benyalis for details. Grand Night tickets are on sale every Thursday during the months of March and April on the stage. Prices are set at $140. On Friday during the assembly, the prom theme was revealed. Here's a quick video from ASB. I'm Akiva Gray. And I'm Kirsten Joyce.
And thank you for watching the Shamrock News.